Hello, in today's video we are talking about the number of real solutions. We have number 14 and number 15. We are working on your Try 1 Algebra 3 final review. When they're asking about your number of real solutions, this is a fancy way of saying, ooh, I need an actual pen to write, huh? Find your discriminant. You have a formula for your discriminant. It is on your note sheet for your final. It's b squared minus 4ac. Now remember, to figure out a, b, and c, you need to have x squared plus x plus c. So it looks like ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Again, a is your number in front of x squared, so in our case, a equals 8. B is the number in front of x, b equals -11, and then c is going to be the one all by itself. In our case, it's 3. We're just going to take those numbers and plug it into our formula. So we're going to do b squared, so we're doing -11 squared minus 4 times a, which is 8, times c, which is 3. If I square -11, you can do that in your calculator, I get 121. And then I'm also going to do -4 times 8 times 3. You can type it in just like that, -4 times 8 times 3 in your calculator, and I get -96. Sorry, I feel like I typed that in wrong, so I just want to double check. Okay, that did work. From there, you're just going to simplify. So 121 minus 96, which gives me 25. Really what you're looking for here is your answer positive? Is it 0 or is it negative? If it's positive, you're going to have 2 real solutions, so this gives me a positive number. If it's negative, you're going to have no real solutions, and then if it equals 0, you have 1 solution. So for this one, we got a positive 25, so we're going to have 2 solutions. For number 15, we're doing the same thing. We're using the same formula, but I notice we have -5x squared plus 5x equal to -5. So I need to move that -5 to the other side because my equation needs to be equal to 0. So to move my -5, we're going to do the opposite, which is add it. So we have -5x squared plus 5x plus 5 equals 0. Again, we have a in front of x squared, b in front of x, and c all by itself. So I know a equals -5, b equals 5, and c also equals 5. And we're plugging it into that same formula, b squared minus 4ac. Again, my b value is 5, so we have 5 squared minus 4 times a, which is -4, and times c, which is also 5. Oh, excuse me, sorry. A is -5, not 4. If we simplify, 5 squared gives me 25. I know -5 times a -4 would give me a positive 20. And then 20 times 5 is 100. So we have plus 100. If I do 25 plus 100, I get 125. And that is my discriminant. Again, if it has 2 solutions, it's positive. 1 real solution, it's 0, like equals 0, and no real solutions, it's a negative number. So again, we had a positive 125, so this one is also 2 real solutions. I wish that example was more fun, like we'd get a different answer, but alas, we don't. That is all I have for you on this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask your math teacher.